All right, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. It has been quite a while since I have done a video on the Rmax. It's, full-blown hunting season here in Mississippi, so I have been using it a lot for that. To get you guys caught up, I took the machine back to my dealer because of that noise that I'm getting in the rear end. I wish I could catch it on camera. It just doesn't translate. Sitting in it, it started out as kind of a mild annoyance. It is a little bit of a, I would call it a bumping. It's not grinding, it's not a knock, although I could argue that it's turning into a knock. But it started turning to the right. I could hear this boom, 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 boom coming from the drivetrain. It seemed like the back right-hand side of the machine. I'm not big on standing still, guys, so I'm just gonna walk around while I'm talking. The knock kind of got worse, and I took it to the dealership, and they kept it for about a week. And then they called me and said, oh, we can't hear anything. And I'll be damned if I didn't get to the dealership. I drove it around in their lot, and it wasn't doing it at all. I mean, I couldn't pick it up at all. So what I found out later on is if I had somebody in the machine with me, it wasn't doing it. So if I'm turning to the right with nobody in the machine, that means that my weight would be on the driver's side with no extra weight on the right. And I think that was why that was happening. The minute I got it off the trailer at home, I backed it up and took it around the other side of the house, and lo and behold, it was doing it again. Well, I just decided to ignore it, chalk it up to driveline noise. Well, guys, it is getting worse, and it is rapidly getting worse. As far as my driving style, you see right now, I went hunting yesterday. It was muddy on the road that I was on. That's what I've been doing with it. No hardcore trail riding. I don't do any mud riding, anything like that, just for sport. I just use it, right? Right now, we don't even trail ride with them. It's just being used for what it is. Yesterday, coming out of the woods, it was so loud that it sounded like something was breaking. So now it is doing it whether I've got two people, whether I'm by myself. It does it turning left, turning right, and sometimes if I'm coming down a hill under a load with the engine brake and crawl, I can hear it. So now I'm starting to lean more on the differential having a problem than the axle. I could be completely wrong. At first, I thought it was one of the balls and the knuckles on one of the rear axles creating that noise. And again, it's like a boom, 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 boom. It'll just keep doing that over and over again. I'm a mechanic by trade, guys, and I'm a little bit out of a loss. I've had it up off of the ground. I've jerked the wheels around, turning them, spinning them, all that jazz. And now I can't get it to do it by hand. The machine is dirty right now. Of course, I've been using it every day to go hunting, but a little bit of a mileage update real quick. I think I'm right at 1,000. Help if I had the key in it. Let's see. Yeah, 930 miles. And I think I'm right about 70 hours is what it showed yesterday. Other than that, guys, I have no complaints whatsoever. The wheels and tires have worked out great. They do good. If anybody's wanting to upgrade to a 15, I've been very happy with the BFGs. No complaints there. There's nothing else going on with the machine that's broken or anything like that. I will note, let me get this shut and walk around. I will note that I was looking at it yesterday. I haven't washed it in about a month just because it's wintertime here and it's nasty and it's going to stay like this. But so my plug for that rock rail and the bottom part of that frame right there is gone. And if you look on this side, from the factory they did come. I thought they were welded. They're not. It's got you can kind of see there, plastic cap there. Pretty good idea for Yamaha to put that there. The issue is when you're turning around and mud and sticks and stuff are catching it, there's a lip. So I could easily see if you run it over something, stick catches it, pulls it out. I was able to go on, I just did a Google search and actually come up with an OEM parts provider that had them. I'm assuming they're going to come in correct, but I ordered 2 of them just to have a spare. So I guess that's, give you a note on that. And that's all I've done. I haven't added any accessories or done anything different to the machine. Again, awesome machine. I've been very happy with it. I was one of the first people, if not the first, that reported the transmission failure. I can say that there's absolutely no issues there. The machine has been running perfectly. I'm almost due for the next service update. At this point, I'm going to drain all the discs and change all that stuff out. I'm kind of wanting to pull the plug on that differential in the rear, see if I can pull any metal out of it. But I'm half scared to do that with it not being at the dealer, because I have the warranty. And if there's metal in there, that would answer my question as to what was going on there. But I may just save all the fluid, and I don't know if it's got a magnetic plug or not. It'd be cool if it did, and I could film it while I'm doing it and go from there. But again, apologize, guys. We've had a lot going on. I'm a big hunter, so I've been pretty heavy with that. Work's been crazy. So that's what took me so long to get back to everybody. If you guys have any questions, or if there's something specific I don't talk about on this machine, I've probably got more miles on mine than most, because I run it up and down the gravel roads so much because we're so rural out here. So 1,000-mile Rmax probably is a little rare, unless maybe you're out west. But yeah, hit me up if you got any questions. As soon as I get this rear end thing figured out, I'll be sure to let you guys know what the hell it is, because something's going to break if it hasn't already broken. Something's going to give. I just hope it's not while I'm in Arkansas doing that ride I've got here in another month. So after that ride, if I make it through that, I'll give you guys an update, or I may be letting you know that it failed me out there. So everybody be good, be safe.